But I've learned a lot from the discussion of the other students too. So overall, I've learned a lot about the free will debate.
I've learned a lot. There's been a lot of discussions that have given me inspiration to new ideas on my own topic, which is addiction.
I just finished my first year of my PhD, so this is my first summer school I've been to. It's been really great. Clarified a lot of the thinkings I've had about different subjects, about different topics.
It's been really great to just really spend 6 hours a day on these things. I feel like there are reading groups at my program that are an hour long once a week to just really dive into stuff. It's been really great.
It seems a real success, both in the research and studying dimension and in personal dimension, so I'm very happy to meet a lot of new people who do the same thing as I do.
And the summer school's been held in a really great location. We've got it's been a great facility here in Riga to spend time together, pretty much all day, just talking philosophy, and it's been a very friendly, encouraging atmosphere.
Great experience. I'd say that academically it's like just as, or maybe more relevant, more fruitful than, I don't know, I feel like I've learned more here than through like a whole term of university.
I thought it was a wonderful experience, and I want to thank Dmitry Volkov and the Moscow Center for Consciousness for hosting this event. I think that the group of participants that were pulled together was superb, an excellent and sharp group, and that the discussions that we held over the past 2 weeks were at a very high level.
Strugatsky said that, asked why do people do science, scientists love conferences a lot? Because smart people cooperate, and then they became smarter because of this cooperation. That is the aim of not only summer schools but of all conferences, and this conference, I guess, really get the same.
Yeah, I think it's a great summer school, the best summer school I've been to so far. I learned a lot, and yeah, I would come again, definitely. I met some great people, and I think we will stay in touch.
Aside from the academic side, the excursions and the trips to the castle and the dance party, it's really exceeded my expectations more than I could have ever thought. So it's been really great on both how much fun it's been, but also how smart people are, and working with such great people. It's been really amazing.
Students and participants have just been top-notch, really good discussions, just excitement. It's been really good. I'd say that some of the discussion has been some of the highest quality discussion that I've been a part of in terms of free will and moral responsibility.
I feel like I have a much better understanding of a couple of issues, even issues I've spent a fair bit of time thinking about in the past, such as Frankfurt style cases. So I have a much better understanding of Derk's own position on those cases, I feel, and a good understanding now of how I would want to reply to that stance and that position that he puts forward.
My views become a little bit more refined as a result of the discussion. I haven't changed major positions in the debate, but I think I want to take a different line in response to certain manipulation arguments than I would have beforehand. And given that that's kind of a hot topic in contemporary philosophy of action, that's a significant difference, I think. And yeah, at least one project that I want to work on is kind of sparked by a discussion here in the summer school.
I have found out some new things basically mostly about responsibility-related debates and about event incompatibilism. And I have also learned quite a lot about my own topic.
I think there are some things that I've changed my mind on, but honestly, when I came here, I think there was one particular issue that I was about 60% confident on, and now I feel much more confident on it. So especially hearing people who disagreed with me and hearing their arguments, and then I thought of ways to combat that really helped me a lot.
The best thing about this program for me was just getting a chance to pitch my ideas to so many different people, hear what they thought about it, and it's good. It looks like they're fans. So if I have a future, this program is the reason.
I realized that some ideas I had don't work, but I also realized that some other ideas I had are really good, and I should develop them more.
Pretty convinced both of Frankfurt cases and manipulation cases, but our Frankfurt discussion the other day, actually specifically Simon Kittle's points, I think persuaded me that the Frankfurt cases are unsuccessful. And then with manipulation cases, I think I've become, rather than thinking that they're just successful.
The thing that I've made the most progress on during this summer school is thinking through the manipulation argument in particular, and sort of how I think about that argument as compared to how I think Derk thinks about it, Derk Pereboom. And I've also been really thinking through whether Derk's hard incompatibilist view can actually give us what he calls a morally acceptable picture of the world. And I think that he's got some challenges there, but I think he's bringing me along to the view that that just might work out.
I'm more confident in my views on relationship with philosophy and physics, but it really helps me. The school really helps me to understand the problems and the responsibility and moral responsibility problems.
Now, I've learned a lot, and in particular on certain topics that are part of the free will debate. I'd say the issue on which I learned the most was the argument against compatibilism, the manipulation arguments against compatibilism, where just on Wednesday we had like 4 papers, all from somewhat different perspectives on that issue. And it's a very complicated argument. And it seems to me that the more I learn about different people's perspectives on the argument, the clearer I get about its structure and how it really works. So that was extremely valuable.
I've definitely confirmed that I am a compatibilist, and it might be a problem.
I used to very strongly believe that moral responsibility had nothing to do with history, the history of the agent, but it was more a matter of what was going on at the moment of the action, what were the powers to refrain or not. And I think I found arguments for the view that history counts and arguments for the view that history doesn't count.